Yeah, moment of truth and natural wisdom. Mechia ebusia funi na ya say ye will be ache. For some years now, I've also been talking about technology and stuff. But it don't just come because you are talking about it. It comes because you are putting it actually into practice. Now, some time ago, I got some comment about how people are asking me. I've been building small aircrafts. Why not building bigger aircraft in my house or in my backyard? What you say? This is the secret. Your hobbies can get you far. Your kind of hobby idea or tie will always get you far. Example will be any ball bopa when a mofra brimu. Why you know bobo na into winning could do baby no. Ukonya team kesi bi boy no. With me born no den. Emma ne career na successful. You saw na ibimu isi dan. You compare na tia na wode wona ashim. Wode na tia na kata wona ho a wo twe wona ifiri mu a. Na chesa yes dan. Insu to ana na yes ade no. Some people develop their concept of a dynasty from that time. What you say? Any bia no a o ye no ma de o hobby mfan se we especially ma every high school we say we minute be apology da mo. I say boys. What you say? Yeah. The TM say ma o baby a wona ne wo ho no we more for o ma wo ma back top from 10 years coming in 5 years corona o pesa wo kire wo mo ne bi no hwa ade a wo ba ne pe ne hobby na a build no around their hobbies. What you say? Build your children around their hobbies and then they will always go far. And for so abofra no wade bi a wonye na adwen so obeye. I have always followed my hobby. What you say? And it takes me far. People who say me build it and say we cry me san you be wa we been so go akire ho. What you say? We me we are me katia we be hu say me nya shape. We are ba be kate. We be hu say me nya shape no. Now, say me ko adwuma bi on say we say so. Me build the wins. What you say? Now, this is my hobby. Oma wo mu ni me free mo fra bre minim say na me build the cars. Na me build the airplanes. When I was in Bosomtwe Lake, Nyame area ho. Na me build the cars when I was very young. Meaning we ye eneya manyini once a while I do some as a hobby. Unim di intra me yemsa. We may a build my knowledge about it refreshes my knowledge about electricity. It refreshes my knowledge about creativity. Because men kwa mi ntimi nkofa aeroplane kese e ma me fia ha me build it. Me ben kwa me build it kra enye safe. I just say doors. Until we have to do that in the industry. But before we go to the industry, some practicals ufi. Na practicals no say asamoja na mo mbobo no. Ono nko ntimi nkofa baba yara anase ohene Giant Sports Stadium emetu ne fie. Emmo ball ewo ne fie. Emo mo ye train or park ketewa bia odi training ewo fie. Nti okudru agoprama kese so a skills ya wo practice in fie ni nyina ba. What you say? This is how I build a win. You encrofo build the reps. Encrofo a wo build we say ni bi no e build the reps which can take you about 4 months. Anywhere between 2 to 4 months to build one of these models. But it takes me about we make custom build there. It can take me about 3 days or 2 days. Maybe because men build the reps. Me we build the reps no makate. Men kate hwe. Me fold I know how I mean say ese menya angle do am kire wade. Inim say ese menya angle bi wa hasa. Na me ma ase no eye flat. Into wo hwa otimu ase no eye flat because I get the aerodynamic or physics no. Say menya positive flow of air e was here. Na menya negative in the curvature e wa. positive and negative to generate left. Now this is how we see on say we be nyam fanshi any on say ubi ma tokro no wom sa ese menya tokro wom a ebetumi de wires ni nyina ewuruwure mu de aba be connect ama the main body no. This is the wind we ewapa we no wind span no nko no about 61 inches. Wind span no nko no about 61. So me tweme nsam kura no ayese onse ayese mensa wache mensa kura kakra atiase na de tiem se me ko adwuma bi mu menya adwuma bi frɛ me se me de we ne shaha ebeboa ama menya angle no nti menya ahanom no ase eni aye flat nti be positive onse we see nso menya flat wase aye positive but angle no ewa ha menya dahedral no is shape already ewa ha. Now me chewa de se me ko enam se ye me hobby nti no se me wo hona company kesi bi efre me apply for company kesi bi. I have my licenses to work in industries and all of that, and I have my pilot license too. So may apply a juma bi. And answer me the resume crack or 2 baby no so kind resume. Oh, this guy. Let us contact him and see. Oh, friend. Now on a phone interview, me tell say, oh, this is what I can do, and me call na me tell pictures or videos about what I do, no. Which of course I have some on this camera. I'm not a big fan of say me cherry na masan de go laptop or so I edit any ade. But me keep put near my baby or camera is so. During some interviews, no me de share my phone, me de share my laptop mo na me bi. Eya na be wa long video na ma skip no ma hwe. So this guy, he is able to do all of this. I start from cutting everything, painting. We uko industry, we eya nadwa. But your friend riveting. Riveting no is for reinforcement. Now the no eya say ikipu body no intact. How I was able to take my measurement, how I was able to use my mass set, my protractors and all of that, to get the accurate measurement, to be able to even get this to taxi without falling down, and to be able to get it to fly. Last time me tested a name bi chireo. I think the Casibia me tested ground effect, to be able to see how how long it's gonna take to take off, to try to be airborne if I apply full power. So to be able to connect all of this and fly it or even taxi it with my remote. Me ko interview bi a wodun I'm not coming back because ye tete nsem bi se nkrofo bi kura baby atwamu mu ni mu we ni bi ye wa Africa. Company kura timi bo mo ho ka ebe fa wo mo de wo mo kokokoye adwuma ifri Ghana na ya nkrata mo se because yenim se sankrofo no mo ye smart. Me am America adada no se me padwuma bi aya edam say me hobby ntino. Ye hwe video no. Oh, this guy, he is able to do all this by himself. And then what comes in mind? The guy is good electrically, because to be able to get this to move on, I fly it by electrical wires, and I fly it with the shovels and electrical wires to control the control surfaces. What you say? How was I able to connect all the wires and my remote control? How was I able to connect my transmitter and receiver? Not just say oko industrialization. So I am good. Aeroplane bi also use radio communication systems. Not just a employee ni pebi tisa ko where he is able to use that knowledge on this field in the industry. It is may apply for Boeing. It's not gonna even take 1 month for me to go and work there, because they know this is my hobby and I have the passion for it. I do it all the time. If I am able to do all the measurement by myself in the house to fly the model or make it happen, then it is possible that I am able to progress it or project it in the bigger picture. o hobby be a ikura one, it's gonna take you far. Young boys be starting no more ball. And maybe so no almost starting na iswani diago na yibon kuro. Na omo no nuane. Ebinom ebeye the greatest cookers in Ghana. Okone restaurant ya chale wuntimi mpie. Wutira nya ado huska nyina be didi wo because bia wo se abofufu ne nkwan no. Eye ne hobby. Na wade a graduate e de aye career. Into your hobby will always take you far. Adie bia wo ye wo hobby. Utimi didi agro na chese. Me de footballers ye example. Ubom se bia na nse footballers ni bi kra na ed super se omoma e develop the hobby of football because that is when they be able to teach. What I say? But most of the time your problem ne say obi no enim senka ne hobby pa ye kuya dwuma wonim niema wonim as ohwasa ase wotimi hu sasa we de me de we see to so beboa me de we see shema ase ne beba but onko ho wa wonim so ese okokoye adwuma bi because na you respected. What I say? Remember, something that is your hobby is already part of you, so you don't need to learn that much. You don't need to do that much. What I say? And intimate is a form of one of the inspiration messages for the little ones. Oh baby, I want anyone to share a hobby. How was I able to do all of this to paint? How I was able to design it by myself? There quite a me who's here design me here paint to me here colorway. How was I able to get my fiberglass? Because at the end of the day, maybe you saw fiberglass. I make me the amount BBI is smooth. So that how was I able to get all my sandpaper to make sure it is smooth? Because you need to get it smooth aerodynamically. What you say? Your hobby will get you far. Adibia into footballers and that one can go ball crown. One to me as I want to have some more janma. Say, well, retire crown, and I'm saying a hobby in Tino. Not all party be fear the Bia bobble like a crow so, because you're a hobby. Timoma, I am fast animal. In she trim my shadings. Your hobby will always, I know what I'm talking about. Your hobby will always take you far. What you say? You love doing it. Long time ago, so you already have the experience. What you say? Some time ago, some people were asking me, and I was telling them how I'm able to install operating system here and there on the computer and stuff. How was I even able to program this to run? Then I'm saying here where we here because why are color coded? How was I able to know I need this and that? I need this type of battery to be able to, because battery biao here amperage battery. How was I able to know I me here be at 22 milliamps and I say me here 1.5 volts. What you say? How was I able to know say me here this type of power or this type of source, power or electromotive force or source? How was I able to do the calculations to come by say a bit to me krama de na mumvu kakra? Into such people will always be needed in the industries. Michelle Borders now, that is what I've been telling them. To be able to choose my paint and my primers. To be able to make my paint, because me paint me spraying and the other to say, hey, nice. Last time I was spraying my car. Me painting my car. With this thing that I do here is just I may warm up. Warm up. What you say? Now me say as my Kelesian about Chelsea. Ufri London Ghana. Won't tam Chelsea park in and shine bag mu meto Accra and mobile also. Nemo be draw and fee ne backyard. Why a park a kitwa be one or pebia which na dia grock cry warm up. Inti said the bear who could draw park a casias one and moon could go see no pebia wire warm up. Sana me warm up. In a time be I'm sorry. Be in the middle of the night, Miss Ray, I'm not what can I do? And then make a cake and a boom and make design BB, my study BB, and answer my draw the attire. That is also one thing, to be able to do certain thing. You need a picture so that you don't deviate from it. You draw it, you have your measurements. But we know it's coming from another projection from the previous drawing that I already made. Until I don't need to draw it. What you say? Until that is it. Let us, and away I mean, in so. Until we be one, hey, this guy is able to do this, and that. He's able to know how to apply. We, so welding. You need this propane and all kind of things. And you use it in welding of sheet metals. So how was this guy able to know? So we here we see the Akanda Dibia woman as well the back cutting. We use it also for cutting metals. And then you are going for interview. I feel now who so for bisebia bonsambi anabe fubi na ese wadwumentino omompaye ma. Na si bia afie na akwa ko humala mbise bonsam anabe fubi oko interview na say debi. Man, I'm going for interview. Me dress and I need to just present myself well as because they know the guy is already ready for the job, but they just want to see who am I, and then we do some drug test and that's it. Smart. I love you, or this is the moment of truth and natural wisdom. Follow your hobby, and your hobby will get you far. I love you all.